On a normal day, what we call a school day, we usually get up at 5:30 because the kids tend to go to school and they have to leave home quite early, so that's the start. But I do, with age coming on, we tend to have a problem of weight, especially in the hotel business. And if I don't get up earlier than this, then I won't be able to have time to do my exercising. So some mornings I have to wake up at about 4:30 to just go and do get in a few kilometers of cycling, which is one of the exercises I like. Personally, I am a little bit on the lazy side when it comes to exercise, and exercise doesn't come natural to me as it does to some others. But so I have to force myself, and I have to incentivize, and I have to really give myself some targets to do it. It's a cliche, but in the hotel business, you're always doing something. We do have a lot of social time, which is a big part of the job. And so when you say what do you do in your spare time, a lot of my spare time is spent around the resorts, taking care of things, talking with people, chatting with guests, making sure we have repeaters or discussing with repeaters. Personally, what I love doing is I love fishing, I love walking, I love the outdoor. So whenever I can, I go camping. UAE is an excellent place for camping. It's stunning locations. Okay, mostly all in the desert. Not all the family likes to do it, so it's rare when all 5 of us go out, but at least myself, my son, and one of my daughters will go out. It would certainly take a good planner to be like that, but ask anybody who works around me and they'll tell you that one of my weaknesses is planning. I am very proactive. I like to get things done, but sometimes plans are made to be changed. The best plans are there to give you a guidance, but if you need to move, you need to change, you need to be flexible to make things happen, then you have to do it. I am very lucky to run 2 of the most beautiful properties in the country, and 2 extremes. Al Maha Desert Resort in 5% of the Dubai landmass is one of the most luxurious hotels that this country knows. But we're not talking about the luxury that everybody knows. It's an understated luxury. It's really low-key, but extreme. Then you've got the Meridien Aqah, a big 5-star family resort, vibrant, full of life, massive swimming pool. So 2 gorgeous properties. I, for some reason, found myself as being the chairman of the National Lifeguard Championships, which is something we've been running now for 10 years. It started in Aqah 10 years ago. Look, mistakes are many. And to be honest, if you don't work, you don't make mistakes. The more you try things, the more you make mistakes. Mistakes is human, and I say this from my most senior to my most junior people. The important thing is not to make a mistake. You will make mistakes. It's how you recover from them, how you learn from them. So we do actually even have a policy in the hotels of if you've made a mistake and you own up to it, you're totally protected. That way people can come up with their mistakes and we can fix them. Over the years, you learn these things. This is not something that you would say straight away, oh, I'm going to do it like that. It's quite frightening, it's quite daunting to say that, oh guys, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I've lost this sales that is worth $500,000 dirhams. How are we going to pay salaries at the end of the month, So how can I then tell off a waiter who's given the wrong steak or a cook who's overcooked the steak, when I've lost a lot more than they have? As long as we know about it, as long as we are mature about the whole thing, and as long as we don't do it every day. Over the years, what I would say to aspiring guys is stick to basics. What's the origin of hospitality? It's the innkeeper. The innkeeper who opened his house to people, and at the end of the day, his wife would prepare a meal and you'd have the table d'hôte.